Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How are you doing? It's Mary Jo. Welcome in. Welcome to your full moon in Aquarius. It's a busy, busy day in the skies today. I know it's a little dark in here. It's very early in the morning. It's raining and it's lovely listening to the rain. Um, so I just thought I'd come on and a do a reading, see what wants to come out. I feel like I might be doing a twin flame specifically for this full moon. Not I don't yeah, I really don't have any plans, directions really as to where I'm going right now, other than the cards that they wanted me to use today. So I feel like I'm gonna be tapping into this full moon. So not to get in too much with this full moon energy. So we have a Jupiter Saturn square, which is the first of 3 squares. I think we have another one. I think it's next month. Again, I didn't do all my research. Then the final one is in 2025. But it started on the solstice of December 21st, 2020. Began a new 20-year cycle with Jupiter and Saturn. The best thing that I could say about this is the message that came out was surrender, enjoy the frickin' ride, because there's Saturn is the expansion, and then or Jupiter is the expansion, and Saturn is the structure. So it's you can see where that could be a little bit of a causing a little tension, and the square is a tension position. Full moon in Aquarius today at 2:26 Eastern Time p.m. at 27 degrees of Aquarius. We also have the Sun, the Moon, and Uranus forming a T-square, all of them at 27 degrees. Uranus is saying, normally I say expect the unexpected with Uranus. This one's saying, no, really, expect the unexpected with Uranus. That's why it's so important just to surrender, because you cannot think your way through this. You cannot analyze your way through these energies. You just need to, arms full open, hands full open, mind, heart, just full open and total surrender, and trust that whatever is happening, no matter what it feels like, it's exactly what you're meant to be moving through to get you to your next step. Uranus did have a very important message he wanted to bring through this morning. He said, I am always guiding you in the right direction, toward the right thing. You may not like it, you may not like my approach, but if you can just surrender and enjoy the ride will be much more enjoyable. I know there's kind of a double backing on the words there, but that's how he came through. So let's just see what wants to come out. I guess we're gonna look, definitely tapping into this full moon in Aquarius, but also the rest of the week. This is a new week for everyone. I'm recording this on the full moon day, August 19th, 2024. We start Virgo season on the 22nd this week. There's some things going on with Venus and Mars, I believe, on that day. Sun enters Virgo, Venus squares Mars, Mercury sextiles Mars on Friday. There's the next 2 weeks, they're just full on. I'm just not even going to get into it. It's just full on energy. So surrender, enjoy the ride. Let's see what wants to come out for the collective here in regards to these energies. Big deep breath, guys. Settle in. Clear your mind. What does the collective need to know right now, Spirit? Inviting in all of our guides and guardians. unconditional love and light, inviting in my higher self to interpret these messages for the highest and greatest good of all. Just suddenly got really heady. What do we need to know for our highest good, Spirit? Because these cards don't want to go back in. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries. And confidence is your key. New moon in Leo. I love that these are both fire signs here. Very different than the Aquarius energy. I feel like that's given a little bit of a nod to the energy that's coming this week with Mars and his transits this week. It feels very fiery. I'm feeling it in my solar plexus and my heart chakra. I feel like we may be asked to, like I said before, surrender and just take a leap of faith. Have confidence that the work that you've done has been the work that you were meant to do, and then you've done it to its fullest degree up to this point. I feel like this is saying that there's a lot of not just trust in the universe, but trust in ourselves that is needed this week. This is time to step into your power. Set your intentions clearly, very, very clearly, especially with this Uranus energy. Be very crystal clear and what you want. Got first light coming out here, beginning a new cycle. Absolutely. That's what happens when we take a leap of faith, don't we? We begin something new. We open up to the new. We tell the universe that we're ready, we're willing, we're able, and we're available for the new that wants to come in. I'm hearing 2 more from this deck. Thank you. Stepping into power. You cannot make this up. You are strong beyond measure. Yes, definitely stepping in. I'm feeling some Uranus energy coming through now. Again, Uranus is reminding me I've been leading you in the right direction always. That's my purpose, that's my intention, that's why I'm here. It may not be comfortable, it may not have been comfortable. You've had to gain confidence within yourself and gain confidence in manifestation abilities, gain confidence in how the universe speaks with you, to build that confidence, to take that leap of faith. Final card, please, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you. That's quick. View from above. Get big picture. There may be some things that are very unclear right now. You may be given opportunities to pan out. You may even want to skydive or take a hot air balloon ride. I did my jump this weekend on the 17th, which is, I knew it was going to be on an 888 portal. Just didn't know which one. And the first 88 on the landscape got canceled due to weather. I prayed like a madman, man. I was just praying hard for clear skies because the 17th was, the weather was thunderstorms in the morning and we were scheduled to jump in the morning. I'm telling you, the power of prayer, it works. I was calling on St. Joseph and Jesus, and it worked. Even my guy who I was strapped to said, I don't understand this. We have thunderstorms predicted for this morning. And I just told him, so that's the power of prayer and it's the power of faith, because I was jumping today. I made that happen. I was determined. It wasn't just me. It was a co-creative project, right? Spirit. But yeah, it cleared right up. It was beautiful. We had some light clouds. Just incredible, incredible experience. It's just too much to get into right now, but if you're ever wanting to do that, but you're afraid, just get yourself prepared mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and just do it. Just do it. Face your fear and do it anyway. That's why I did it. So, but yeah, needing to pan out. There may be some things, that view from above is just giving me a little bit of indication that because of the intense energy these next couple weeks, especially, um, things might not be crystal clear to you. Direction might not be clear. You may be asking Spirit, what now? What's next? Um, you know, I know a lot of people are having some things changing in their physical life. I'm one who is having a lot of internal changes and not much going on in my physical. There is some, there's the manifestation of the skydiving, there's manifestation of readings and things like that financially, but other than that, there is a heck of a lot. It's like status quo in my physical realm. But I know other people, they've got a lot going on in their physical realm. Um, either camp that you're in, there can be this element of what the heck is going on. It's kind of getting a little bit of just stay grounded, and the answers will come. If we stay grounded into Gaia, stay grounded in our bodies, the downloads can drop very easily. But all of this is leading us to a space of standing in our power, coming out into the light, shining our light, not being afraid to show who we are. All right. Let's see. Six of Swords. Heading in a new direction. Oh, hang on there. Wow. That's a lot coming up. Come on. What do you got? Yeah. Queen of Swords. There's our Aquarius energy. Moving toward truth. Moving toward clarity. Generational wealth there with the Ten of Pentacles. Some may be getting clarity around family. I'm hearing the word past, clearing some past energy in relation to your money, your relationship to money, family patterns in relationship to money. Having the confidence here that your success lies within your confidence, that you can manifest that which you desire, that your guides are hearing you. Five of Swords. I'm getting with this that lies are dropping away. I'm being shown the fairies they're looking like they're just dropping away from these swords to me. It's like the truth is being gathered and what's not true is falling away. It's a very interesting way to see the Five of Swords, Spirit. All right, what else? What's this in reverse? Four of Cups in reverse, right in the middle. Coming out of stagnation. Things are starting to move. Things will start to move. Four of Cups is boredom, stagnation, not doing it. Nope, sitting there. Nope, don't want it. Just things aren't moving. You flip the card up and the cups, everything falls out of the cups. The action is everything falls out of the cups. So things get flowing again. Interesting. So this deck has, you think of stagnation. but we've got this little waterfall here that's things are moving, but we're just not willing to look at it. So this is like getting the clarity, really seeing how where we haven't seen things moving because they've been happening under the surface or in the quantum field. Now we gain clarity, getting to see how everything's been working together to bring through the biggest manifestation for everyone, collectively, individually. Your manifestation affects my manifestation, affects, it's all connected. Karma, there's judgment here. We are stepping into eclipse season in September. I feel like this full moon in Aquarius is setting us up for that eclipse cycle. We do have the fall equinox as well. That's September. I'm seeing, a witch's circle, a woman's circle, a ritual, a celebration, seeing a, oh gosh, what is that thing? My sister has one in her backyard. Oh my gosh, what is that called? I can't come up with it. I can see it. North, south, east, west. It's a circle. Oh my gosh, what is it called? If you know it, put it in the comments. If I don't come up with it by the end of this video, but there's a reason to celebrate because there's something coming back to life here. Things are going to start flowing. This is like, I'm being shown, this is like the big pushing the rock, the big boulder down the hill. This is getting something going. Very interesting energy for this full moon in Aquarius. I'm hearing Jupiter and Saturn say, we may feel a little uncomfortable sitting this close to one another, but man, we've got some big work that we're doing for y'all. So Saturn and Jupiter, even though it's a tension position, they're enjoying. It's like almost like I'm tapping into their energies and they're just beaming at how this particular cycle for the next 20 years and this square on today is gonna just start something so beautiful and so brand new for the collective. This is the first glimpse. We're going to get the first glimpse of whatever this is, individually, collectively. There is a shift in power as well. This could be giving a little bit of a nod to the United States election this year. I'm hearing be that which you want to create in the world. Be the light. Be that light that you want to create. I don't even know if that came out correctly. You know that saying. Be what you want to create in the world. I can't come up with it right now. I'm just really drawing mini blinks. I'm not fully in after my skydive. So the connection is different for me. I've got a new connection and I'm not integrated it yet. So just work with me. In reference, this is going to be a longer video than I thought. In reference to the United States election, I'm hearing that someone is stepping up, putting their hat in the ring. And it's going to make the collective go, oh, why didn't we think of that? Or why, I would never have thought that. Or I've been picking up on this, that there's somebody that's just gonna be a lot of shock and awe, and for the it's going to benefit everybody. It's going to be a good thing how this plays out. But you've got to take action for yourself. First, starting to vote individually on your own experiences in your life every day, choosing the light, stepping into your power every day, seeing things from a higher perspective, and always choosing the highest vibration and the highest outcome for all involved. That's individually every day, and then put that out into your world, put that out into your work, put that out into how you vote if you vote for the elections, you know, how you pray, what you do. It's just, I'm just getting this ripple effect. That's very important to write down. Spirit says ripple effect. Something is being reborn. So I'm getting like a wow, Atlantis return, New Earth. I mean, New Earth is already here. We just can't see it fully yet. What else? 3 more cards, Spirit. I've got a lot coming in. There's just so much. I can't put it where it needs to go. It's like flying right at me. Queen of Cups. Open your heart, open your mind, open your eyes, open your hands, open your arms. Be receptive. See, she may look like she's receptive because she's going like this. Come on. Tell me what you know. Tell me your truth. Come toward me. But then she's not, because she's got this sword here that's ready to cut you off at any moment. There is some energy out there, of course. It's always going to be that way. Not to the degree that it's been, but we cannot have the light without the dark. But how we view the dark is changing. How we stand up to it, how we work with it, how we accept it. There is more acceptance to that which is prickly. It's the best way I can put that. It's very lighthearted, actually. It's a different energy than I've felt before about the darkness. I feel so I know a lot of you might relate here. I've been under a great deal of psychic attacks since, figured it out this morning. It was from the first full moon in Capricorn in June on the 21st. Then we had the second full moon in Capricorn July 21st. And then I had experiences happening, so since the June full moon in Capricorn, we have been clearing karmic energy, karmic partners, karmic thoughts, karmic patterns, karmic, all of that crap. The dark part of the karma has been clearing, and just been under such psychic attack. And I know that my skydive was the release of that. The release of that. Somebody, Quinn actually said, she looked at one of the photos and she saw something very dark leaving me, and it said goodbye. And I'm still sitting with that, seeing where that lands in my knowingness. But it fits. It fits for what I'm feeling. It fits for what I'm picking up. It fits for that. There's just been a serene energy within me all of a sudden. Don't know why I'm even mentioning this. Where'd I go from? See, I'm just like, okay, just keep the heart open. Be receptive to what comes. Let's keep going. 2 more cards, Spirit. I feel like I kind of got something else that wants to come in, but Spirit's not going to want this and that in this video right now. Three of Wands here. I know I'm rambling. I apologize. I do apologize. It's been a wild weekend trying to process what I've experienced on my jump, so try not to analyze it and think about it, but it was pretty freaking wild. Page of Cups. We got this little dude wants to come out. Oh, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. It's easy. It gets easy. All the hard work. Oh my gosh, it just feels like it lightens right up. A brand new experience. That hard work, you don't have to put the hard work in. It's not as hard as, that's been coming out in the last few weeks. My messages is, it's really not that hard. See what you can do when you can just surrender and trust. It really is that easy to manifest. It really is that easy to quantum leap. It really is that easy to receive the abundance and the blessings. It really is that easy to step into your power. But we've got all of this mental crap that just sticks in our craw that we can't get past. Well, now we're getting past it. We're going to cut it out. We're going to allow all the negativity and everything, the old patterns, whatever thought patterns, whatever it is falling away. Things that weren't moving get moving. Uranus is bringing us in a whole new direction. It's getting things that were stagnant to flow. Money. I'm just seeing money, pennies from heaven falling. I'm seeing money just flying like that. Somebody did that to me this weekend. Quinn's a very important part of this process. Very interesting because it's been about 5 to 7 years that she's not been able to, 6 years that she has not been able to spend the night here. I've been here 7 years in this apartment, and she stayed the night the first few times for the first year. Then all of a sudden she couldn't stay here. She'd try it, and we'd end up having to call her dad to come get her in the middle of the night. There was just something about her process, my process, and the energy here. And she's been asking and asking lately. So, and it's funny because the darkness has tried to stop it. Now I'm thinking about that because we've had to cancel and reschedule for her as well. Just like I had to do with the skydiving. But she spent the night on the 17th after we skydived. And first thing she said when she woke up in the morning, she goes, I did it. And so there's something there for me about my connection with Quinn and what she saw in some of the pictures from skydiving versus what I saw. I saw something very light, very galactic, very full of codes, and but what she saw the shadow. She said she saw the other side of it, and it wasn't harmful. It wasn't nasty. It was just, it just left. It just went like this and just let go of my fingers, and it said goodbye. So I don't know if that's the psychic attack that I had. I don't know if that's like the distorted ego. I like I said, I'm still integrating all of that, but it fits. It feels like it fits. I'm not going to make it fit if it's not meant to, but it feels. I don't know why I'm rambling. I do apologize, but there's a lot. I'm sitting in a lot of energy right now. So, love me for the way that I am. I'm getting this breath of relief. Things aren't as hard as we make them out to be. And all of your hard work, all of your manifestation is bringing in You've been waiting for this. We are open and waiting and receptive to this. It's not about being receptive. It's that this is saying that we are, and all the hard work that we've put in. Now we can relax and we can receive. It's going to trickle in. You know, for some, it's going to trickle in. For others, it's going to come in like a tsunami wave very quickly. For the majority of humanity, it's going to come in very quickly, Spirit is saying. Things are getting moving along. Things are progressing, because when we step into our power, that's when we tell the universe, yes. Stepping into our power, yes, this is what I want. Yes, this is what I want. I'm ready for success. I'm confident. I'm ready. I'm open. I'm receptive. I'm listening. Being reminded of the show Frasier, Kelsey Grammer, when he does his show, his radio broadcast on that show, he always says, I'm listening. We're listening. Humanity is waking up. And it's a freaking beautiful thing, man. And when we have more of us, light workers and twin flames and star seeds that don't hide our truth anymore, that there are no mundane conversations anymore, because it's like we just speak who we are, because it is who we are. We've become who we are, who we've always been, who we were meant to be, what we were meant to step into. And the more that we do that, the easier and easier and easier it gets for us. And it's just this ripple effect that comes out. Anything I need to clarify here, I don't know. Let's take a look at this judgment. What's getting rebirthed here? Our perspective. There's enlightenment. 9 of Cups. Hangman. Seeing things from a new perspective. Getting the view from the above. Getting the bigger picture. Big Sagittarius energy there with Jupiter, of course. That's Jupiter's energy. There's enlightenment. There's stepping into owning our happiness. Oh, getting really emotional. Owning our process. I said earlier, I made that skydiving adventure happen, and I did. I manifested that because I was determined. My soul was pushing me. It wasn't just Mary Jo, it was my higher self and my lower self working together. I did that. I did that for me. I did that for my daughter. I did that for my process. I did that. I needed that moment of free fall. And it's funny, I didn't know I needed it until just a few days before we jumped. It just poured out of me, and I didn't realize. I just kept saying, I need this, and I just bawled. And that was when the dam broke. That was when I became receptive, fully receptive. And that's when the universe said, we're listening. We see you've been working hard. We see you've been working hard at your manifestations. And we want to bless you, because that's what we're here to do. The universe is here to bless us. God wants what we want. He's already giving. He or she is already giving what we want. We just have to remove everything that's been clouding and standing in our way of our full truth. How we feel, what we want, where do we want to go? When we're honest with ourselves, when we're truthful with ourselves and with the universe, we're liberated from all the lower energies. All the lower energies just fall away. And it's funny because the Five of Swords is usually a no-win situation, and it's coming through right now as everyone wins. When we all stand in our truth, when we all stand in our power, when we all are receptive and manifesting with the universe and with the energies, working with these energies, we all move toward our highest and greatest good for us, for the collective. It's all in tandem. Very interesting word there, Spirit. Being that I tandem jumped. There is no mistake with anything that's coming through here, folks. Take what resonates. Leave what doesn't. But we are coming into something pretty freaking phenomenal here. Enlightenment. Do you know that enlightenment is a choice? You don't have to go through this long spiritual process. You can just choose to be enlightened in every moment. I think I got a little bit of Buddha coming through here. You have to go and sit like at the top of the mountain and come down enlightened. You can choose to be enlightened at the foot of the mountain. You can choose to be enlightened. You can choose to see your process for the beautiful process that it was. Everything was always, Uranus is coming through again saying, I've always been on your side. I've always been working in your favor. I've always been moving you toward your highest and greatest good. It just didn't feel comfortable. And he's offering no apologies. It's just his job. Wow. I have no idea. Just what else wants to come out your Spirit? That Five of Wands was on the bottom of the deck, and it's coming out here. Yeah, it's really not easy. It's not that hard. We don't have to be in this energy. But there is going to be some of that in the energy fields because there are going to be some pretty spontaneous, I've been saying this since the beginning of the year, awakenings, spontaneous awakenings. And that could rattle some people's worlds. Communication, downloads, energy moving very, very, very quickly. Lovers. But remember, it's your choice to awaken in every moment, to have enlightenment in every moment. When you choose from the space of love, from the higher vibration, the highest vibration that exists here is love, being open to receive and to give. Spirit doesn't want you to forget. We also have to give. When you give of yourself to the universe, they give to you. That's how manifestation works. It's almost like we can stand on the edge of that precipice and just watch the blessings come toward us now. Because when we surrender, there isn't anything blocking the flow of that energy, the flow of those blessings coming in. Some of you may have a decision to make in regards to love, whether to stay in a situation, a commitment that you're already in, or to leave. I feel like this full moon in Aquarius is going to make that very crystal clear to you. The answers you have been seeking will become very clear, Spirit is saying. Things may have had to take time. There's the Emperor there. We had to go through each process with determination, with assuredness, whatever that word is. It has taken a time for all of us to step into our power, male or female with the Emperor, does not matter. It's Aries energy. I do have that Aries energy here with the it's time to take action card. We've got Leo energy here as well, so it's still fire energy. Being very confident that the work that you've put in, no matter how long it's taken, has taken the time it's needed to take. It was a part of the process. It needed to go that slow. It needed to be done that deliberately. It's in the waiting. It's in the waiting of our manifestations is where we convince ourselves that this is grueling, it's hard, it's it's time consuming, but you've shown the universe that you're ready and willing, and that you have had the ability to put in the time and the effort. Time and effort is Saturn. Saturn is time. It's Capricorn energy. Saturn rules Capricorn. Let's talk about more of this, where we're going, this Page of Cups. Like I said, for some of you, it's going to be small, intimate droplets of manifestations that are just gonna slowly blossom. That I'm just being shown that lotus flower opening up in your heart space, higher heart space. For others, it's gonna be a tsunami. Tell me about that, Spirit. Anything else you can speak about that? Yeah, your wishes are coming true. We have got everything that you've put your time, money, energy, thought, heart, soul, mind, body into. Everything you've put yourself into is coming to fruition. There's healing. You're going to see the healing you've gone through. You're going to see the fruits of that shining through. Don't shy away from that, because your first instinct can be like, to go like, kind of like jerk back from that. Trust me on that one. But when you can see, and you can admit, and you can accept and congratulate yourself, celebrate that you made whatever manifestations are coming to you, you made that happen by the work that you've done, by working with the energies, by working with your guides, by working with the universe, and all of these planetary shifts, being very diligent and clear and open and ready. I'm just like, the universe is like applauding so loud for all of us. We're right where we need to be. Don't pay attention to what's going on in the 3D. It's meant to distract you, but I'm going to tell you, it's going to start changing for the highest and greatest good. It already is, but we're going to start seeing that change. There's the Knight of Cups coming in. Some of you may be receiving an offer from somebody from their healed space as well. And you can offer them some, more of yourself from a healed space, from a healed heart. I'm hearing 2 more cards. There's the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, big manifestations, big abundance in all areas of your life. Because you did it. You did it. You did it. You did it. Spirit just wants me to keep repeating that. You did it. Look what you did. King of Swords on the bottom, because you stepped into your truth. You stepped into your power. Wow. Got two final cards, or two final decks, let's just say that. Interesting deck. This is the Healing Waters Oracle, and I'm surprised it wanted to come out, but this is a very emotional moon. Even though it's Aquarius, it's, you know, they're not very warm, fuzzy, emotional people, but this is a very emotional moon. There's not a lot of water mixed in with. I'm trying to think of, yeah. Pluto's in Aquarius, 0 degrees. Neptune's in Pisces. I don't know what Neptune's doing today. I don't know, just, yeah, it is very watery. The Isle of Avalon, healing, returning to wholeness, transformation. That's what we're doing. We're being brought back to ourselves, our wholeness, being brought back to our wholeness. Isle of Avalon. Oh my goodness, my goodness, my goodness. Ishtar wanted to jump right out of there. Inner learnings, follow your heart, truth prevails. I'm gonna leave it there, folks. The truth is gonna set all of us free. That's actually the thing people have been saying for this full moon in Aquarius. The truth will set you free, because that's Aquarius's energy. And we have got the next 20 years starting fully, let's just say fully by the end of the year. Pluto will be settled right into Aquarius for the next 20 years. And it's going to be a phenomenal time. And think about that. We've got Jupiter and Saturn for 20 years, expanding. A political arena is going to blow up big time and shift into what it needs to be, what's for the highest good for everyone. I just got a flash of Ronald Reagan. Okay. His innocence, something about his innocence. Anyway, but there's just the structures in our lives. You know, that's why a lot of marriages ended this year. A lot, they needed to be blown up because the Constitution, the traditional. I'm not saying it's going away. It's shifting. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it there. Truth prevails. Man, oh man, beautiful energy. Thank you for joining me. Thank you to all of my new subscribers. You've blown my mind. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so happy that you're here. If you're interested in a personal reading, my email will be in the description box below. You can just tap on that and send me an email and we can talk. I love you guys so much. Talk to you soon. Have a great day.